Hey, what's up? Welcome to the fourth episode of the Untold Stories of Football Kits, presented by Golaço Kits. I'm Judah Negron, and don't worry guys, I didn't cut my hair. It's just in a bun today, so just to quash any rumors. But anyways, moving on. On this fourth episode, we're gonna be talking about a small team from Brazil called São Caetano, so stay tuned. I hope that you guys enjoy. So to start off this episode, we're gonna do a little geography lesson together because you might be wondering, where exactly is São Caetano? And I actually didn't know where it was before I started this episode either, so I'm right there with you guys. But anyway, São Caetano is a city that's outside the metropolitan area of Sao Paulo. You might be more familiar where that city is within Brazil. And it's a club that was formed in 1989. And in its first years, it just wasn't a very successful team at all. It had low to moderate success, if we're being generous. But in the late 90s, something huge happened that helped this club really start to take off. So in the late 90s, a Brazilian billionaire, Saul Klein, invested in this small club of São Caetano because of the debt he felt towards the city. This city is where his father started their first department store, and obviously now he's a billionaire, and so he felt indebted to the city and wanted to kind of reinvest back into it. So this Brazilian billionaire, Saul Klein, donated over 500 million Brazilian reais, which is about $280 million over the span of 15 years that he invested in this club, which brought big results for this small team. After the initial investment made into the club, São Caetano quickly worked their way up to the Brazilian First Division. And led by 5'5" striker Ademar, they managed to finish second in 2000 and 2001, which is a huge achievement for such a small club. In 2002, São Caetano reached their peak by going all the way to the Copa Libertadores final. And along the way, they beat huge Latin American giants, such as Club América, Cerro Porteño, and Universidad Católica, just to name a few. In the final, they faced Olimpia from Paraguay, and actually went up 1-0 in the final in the first leg. But in the second leg, Olimpia pegged them back, and in the end, São Caetano ended up losing on penalties.
Turno de Olimpia. Así va Enciso. Adelanta va Sena. Gol. Así va Urtubán. Se adelanta Urtubán. Gol.
Está frío, tocó poco la pelota.
Paraguayo para López. Va. Así va, se adelanta, ¡fuera! Así que defina acá y deje de embromar. ¡Caballero! ¡Gol! ¡Gol! De Olimpia de Paraguay, hazaña paraguaya aquí en Sao Paulo. El estadio Pacaembu, señoras y señores. Olimpia, campeón de la Copa Libertadores.
In 2004, silverware was finally added to the São Caetano trophy room as they won the Sao Paulo State Championship, which is not as prestigious as the Brazilian Serie A, but along the way, São Caetano actually beat Sao Paulo FC in the quarterfinals and Santos FC in the semifinals, which made this title all the more sweeter and all the more legitimate. But in recent times, things have not been as great for São Caetano, as the Klein family has stopped investing millions into the club because of disagreements between the family and the president of São Caetano. And now this small club from Brazil struggles to even qualify for the Brazilian Serie D, which is the fourth division of Brazilian soccer. So if you know a billionaire that wants to invest in a soccer team, maybe point them to the direction of São Caetano. I'm sure they would appreciate the resources. But anyways, guys, thanks for listening to another story. I hope that you guys learned something new, and we'll see you next time.